When I heard Sanderson Farms was coming to Kinston, I probably felt like the majority of people here, like, okay, there goes the neighborhood. You know, we got chicken processing coming here. We got dead chickens all up and down the side of the road, and you know, terrible odor, and just not a very good feeling. Well, in actuality, it has been quite surprisingly much different than my original perception. I drive back and forth to my plant every day past Sanderson Farms facility, and there are no chickens laying beside the road. There's no strong odor. There is an odor to manufacturing occasionally. You know, I have odors within my own manufacturing plant here doing textiles that are not as pleasant as we would want them to be. But it has been extremely a pleasant surprise. I don't even know how they get those chickens in there, because I very rarely see a chicken truck. They must smuggle them in at night or something to get them in.
In the beginning, when Sanderson Farms was considering coming here and word got out that it was something that was being a possibility of them coming here, certainly there were concerns about was air quality, water quality, the types of jobs, how much people would get paid. But as that entire process unfolded, you know, you look at the average income of individuals that work there. You know, these are people that, for the most part, aren't working, you know, or had a job. I promise you they wouldn't go work there if they were going to make less money. So either they're making more money or they're actually working now instead of not working. So as the entire process unfolded and as we learned more about their process and the quality of the work that they do and how important the quality of the job as well as the water quality and their impact on the environment, certainly people became they embraced the Sanderson Farms brand and the company more as the entire process unfolded. Our community's most beautiful, scenic, natural resource is the Neuse River, and so we certainly wouldn't want to do anything to the Neuse River that would cause some environmental concerns. And in terms of the water quality, what I can say about Sanderson Farms is certainly if there was an issue, we would know about it because we take a great pride in our water quality.
As far as Sanderson's compliance with regulatory issues and rules and regulations, we have every confidence that Sanderson is and will continue to comply with all the regulatory requirements and regulations. That being said, we also have confidence in our state and federal regulatory agencies that they're providing the appropriate oversight to ensure compliance, just like they do with my facility and every other facility here.
As an employer, Sanderson Farms has been very fair to their employees. The feedback I get in the community is we're excited to go to work. We're really happy we've got a job. Let's face it, across this country there are a lot of people without a job right now. And Sanderson Farms is our community's largest employer. 1,600 people live, work there and are able to come back home and provide for their families. And so people are just happy to have a job. And there are advancement opportunities there at Sanderson Farms so they can work their way up into the management structure. Great partnerships with the local community. And certainly they've been great corporate citizens. So they've got a really good brand here in our community. We're happy to have them.
Sanderson Farms is located in our industrial park area. That was a concern originally. They have worked quite well with the neighboring facilities, and the neighbors have adjusted, as well as Sanderson, their start and stop times for their shifts so that it minimizes any impact on traffic flow.
In the beginning, there were some concerns whether or not there would be too much traffic. What will the 18-wheelers do? What about all the employees there? To date, I am unaware of any major traffic jams or concerns based on the number of tractor trailers that enter and exit the Sanderson Farms facilities, as well as the number of employees there. You know, having that Sanderson Farms brand has been good for our community. You know, they've got a great gateway to Cumberland County, and I believe it certainly helps with prospects for other industrial recruitment.
When we first heard Sanderson was coming to the area, immediately I'm thinking about the economic benefits of a large employer like that coming to our neighborhood. They bring 1,600 jobs to our community, that's potentially 1,600 families that have the opportunity for a better quality of life. It impacts certainly our local tax revenue base as well as all of our local businesses as well. So it's an extreme benefit to the local community.
So the more people we have working, the more people they're contributing back to society. You know, whether that's through taxes or through dining out or through shopping at the holiday season as we're about to approach. So the fact that people have jobs, they're able to contribute, and certainly that has a trickle effect throughout the entire through the entire economy, from the healthcare system to the community health care to the emergency room to certainly the medical facilities here, and even into our retail and fine dining establishments.
Okay, Sanderson is a member of our local industrial park, moved into the neighborhood, and there were some concerns about what the facility would look like and how they would participate locally with the local industries in collaboration, and there has been no issue whatsoever with that. The facility is a world-class looking facility. I wish my facility looked like theirs. It is very nice, it's neat, it's clean, it is very well kept. So it is a very nice addition to our industrial park, and one that we feel will help attract other businesses to the area.
Sanderson Farms has been an incredible corporate citizen for our community. Certainly it's something that we can hope for, but we can't demand a corporate citizen to be that engaged. When we had the hurricane just 3 or 4 years ago in 2011, Sanderson Farms stepped up to the plate. We were dealing with 7 days of people without power, down power lines, trees. People were trapped during the hurricane. So people needed some of the basic necessities in life, water, electricity. But what we didn't realize is people needed ice. Sanderson Farms called us. We didn't call them. Sanderson Farms said, hey guys, we've got truckloads of ice. Where can we set it up? So we worked with our Lenoir County Emergency Management folks, Kinston Department of Public Safety, set it up at historic Granger Stadium, and there were thousands of people lining up to get ice, simply ice. And that's how desperate they were just to get ice. And Sanderson Farms stood up to the plate, and we're just so excited that they were willing to reach out to us. We didn't have to ask them for anything. We have said from the very beginning, as Sanderson Farms was having some issues with other communities, that, hey, Kinston would love to have you guys. In fact, we even called and said, hey, if you get to that spot and you want to look at us, we can show you this site, this site, this site. You already know our community college, you already know our infrastructure, you already know our community. We'd love to have you. But at the same time, we're also understanding that the Sanderson Farms, as they look at their map and their coverage area, that it may not make sense for them to be here. If they want to expand here, we want them here. But if they need to go somewhere else, we want them to be excited and happy and embrace where they're going or hope to go, because we understand as a corporate citizen to us that they could have that same type of relationship with those communities. And so if Sanderson Farms wins, we all win.